What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna take a look at some more Marvel Legends in my Marvel Legends action figure collection. Today's video is just gonna be MCU figures with a few 20th Century Fox figures thrown in there. Yeah, let's start pulling them out here. I'll start off with Marvel Select. Marvel Select Gladiator Hulk. It's technically not a Marvel Legends, but he scales very well with the Marvel Legends, and it's just a really badass figure. One of my favorites in my collection. I thought it was way better than the Hasbro version, so actually was just at EB Games the one day, and I saw it there, and it was only $30, and I was like, what? $30? So yeah, grabbed him. He's just awesome. Great figure. We'll put him over there. Next up we have a Build-A-Figure from the Far From Home wave. Molten Man, I guess it is, from Spider-Man. Not a bad figure, I guess. He kind of looks a little weird. If you've seen the movie, it's kind of a meh character, so there's the Build-A-Figure, Molten Man. What do we got next? Now this was the figure I traded, the Apocalypse bath piece that came with the Gladiator. Yeah, I traded just that head for this Hulkbuster from the MCU. So I missed out on that 2-pack with the Hulkbuster and the Hulk, so never got that one. I never got to build this one. I think this was a BAF 2 in an Age of Ultron wave. But yeah, very happy to add this guy to the collection. Especially for a little head that I traded for it. So shout out to the guy. Thanks for the trade. That was a pretty awesome trade. Who do we have next here? We got Cole Obsidian from the Infinity War movie. Not bad. His look was very different in the movie than this figure, so that kind of sucks that the look of him isn't exactly movie accurate, but whatever. He's still pretty cool. They did re-release him in that giant packaging with everybody, all the children of Thanos and everything, but I didn't seem like I needed to buy that set. I don't know. I didn't want to buy doubles. I don't know. What am I going to do with this one after I buy that one, right? So I just decided to skip on that one, even though I do really want an armored Thanos, or I don't even know if armored Thanos comes with that deluxe pack. But speaking of Thanos, here he is. This is the Thanos that came with Doctor Strange and Iron Man in that 3-pack. So yeah, I was actually pretty lucky to get that 3-pack. It was the very bottom of the shelf at EB Games. I feel like no one even saw it there. I think it was like $100 and something too, so it was kind of pricey, but it was the only way to get Thanos unless you had to build a figure, which I didn't really like because he looked a little weird. Purple. The purple was off on that one, but this one I thought was really cool. I think I did get one of the armored Thanos arms from one of the Endgame wave figures. And I think I just swapped the hand. This one had like an open hand, but I swapped it with the closed fist hand. And yeah, I think it looks a little better. Great figure to have in the collection. You gotta have Thanos. What we got next? We got another big boy. We got Professor Hulk with the Iron Man gauntlet that Tony Stark built. Yeah, another great BAF figure, I would say. The only thing that sucks is that he should have probably came with a muscle shirt, but they were never going to include a cloth muscle shirt with this figure. Probably just make one, but it never came out with the like the quantum suit version either, really. Like that purple suit he wears. Marvel Select made one. It's not that bad. I thought about getting it, but I just didn't like the color green on that one. But this one's pretty cool. I don't know. It'll do. It does its job on the shelf, even if it's not green accurate, but still pretty cool. There's Professor Hulk. All right, who do we have next? We got Iron Patriot, I guess, or War Machine, Iron Patriot, whatever you want to call him. Another one that was pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, not really much more to say about him. Actually, we have the other one right here. Let's do a little comparison. Both War Machines. This one's from, maybe they're both from an Endgame. I actually don't remember which series this one was from. This one I think was Endgame. But, again, I don't think the armor was screen accurate, but still looks pretty sweet. Really wish I had it. This one came with an alternate head with an open shield or something with Rhodey's head, but can't live in a perfect world, I guess. Missed out on that older War Machine with the open mask, so really want a Rhodey, maybe even a Rhodey without his armor on, just like in a suit or something. I'll take that. Don Cheadle. Who do we have next? Let's go into the little guys here. Alright, let's bring this guy. He's not technically a Marvel legend, and he's not in the MCU, but we have the Magnetized Spider-Man from, I think this was a Spider-Man 2 movie figure from back in the day. Who knows? We might see him in the next Multiverse of Madness Doctor Strange movie, or in the next Spider-Man movie. There has been some talk around the internet about Tobey Maguire coming back for a cameo or something, so who knows? I guess we'll wait and see. I'm pretty excited for that, for what the MCU holds. What do we got next? We got Loki from the 2-pack that came with Corvus Glaive. A not bad figure. It's kind of hard to stand. The cape always falls off, but the likeness is pretty good. His show's coming out soon too, I guess, after Falcon Winter Soldier, so that'll be a good one to check out. Decent figure. Missed out on the Ragnarok Wave one, but I guess it's pretty similar, just a few minor differences. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the cape, but still pretty cool. Loki. What do we have next? We got this this character from Captain Marvel. Don't remember her name. She was really cheap at the discount store, so I thought, whatever, I'll grab her. Just another villain for the MCU shelf. Let me know in the comments what her name is. I forget that. Who do we have next? We got Iron Man. This is the Iron Man that came with Spider-Man, Iron Spider, pretty sure. It's not bad. The color red is better than, I guess I have it right here too. Compare it with the one that came with Thanos and Doctor Strange. This one kind of looks more real metallic metal. This one kind of just looks like plastic. But this one lights up, obviously. This one doesn't. There's the difference in the back there. I mean, I guess I get why they included Iron Man in the 3-pack, but I would have liked probably a different character. Maybe Wong and Doctor Strange and Thanos would have been cool. I don't know. Even though Wong doesn't really see Thanos, so that wouldn't really make sense. Or fight him, I guess. But, yeah, pretty much the same 2 figures, just repaints. Not bad. What do we got next? We got Captain Marvel with the binary form arms. I just swapped the head with the other one. The binary form head's pretty cool. I don't know why I swapped it. I don't know. Was bored one day. Maybe I'll change it again in the future, but it's not a bad figure, actually. The costume's pretty cool. Just wasn't a huge fan of the movie. I mean, the movie wasn't bad. I don't know if it was just the actress or something was off about it, but it was okay, I guess. Who do we have next? We got Claw from Black Panther. And I guess he's in Age of Ultron, too, where he loses his arm. Pretty awesome figure. The character I thought was really cool in the movies. I think he was cut too short, in my opinion. I think he should have stayed alive and came back for some more movies, but who knows? Maybe he's still alive, but I doubt it. They pretty much showed him pretty dead there, so Andy Serkis, great figure, great likeness, awesome. Who do we have next? We have good old Captain America, World War II. This is the one that came with Peggy Carter in the 2-pack. I think it was an Amazon exclusive or EB Games exclusive. Yeah, not bad figure. It's cool to have a Captain America from the World War days. So, in Legends form. This little knife does, I think, come out, does it? Maybe it doesn't. Wow. Never actually tried, I don't think. I wouldn't mind getting a motorcycle for this Captain America. I know they had one that came with a bike, but I actually passed on that one. Kind of regretted it, but this one's pretty cool. It came with an alternate head too, which is always nice to have more options. Who do we have next? We got another Iron Man. We have, I think this is the Endgame Iron Man. Really, he should have came with an alternate hand with the glove and the Infinity Stones and the snapping finger and battle damaged armor and interchangeable head. But I'm sure Hasbro's waiting for something special to give us that version. Hopefully they are anyways. I don't know. I feel like we need that figure. It's missing. Same with the Thor. We have the worthy cap, but we just need Iron Man and Thor from that last fight scene in Endgame. Here's a little custom / kit bash, I guess they call it. It's the Ronin body with the Marvel Select Hawkeye head on him with Taskmaster's bow. That's how hard it is to get a Hawkeye figure here in Canada. I don't know why. Hopefully they remake a new one soon with his, I think he has a TV show coming out or something, but I don't think it looks too bad on the shelf, I guess. That means the hair is not accurate with the outfit, but I don't know. Having him on the shelf just as Ronin didn't work for me. I needed to have Jeremy Renner's face there. But it does the trick for now. It's a good placeholder for now. Even though the head's a little big. Who do we have next? We have another Endgame figure. We have Valkyrie. Pretty decent figure, actually. The likeness is pretty nice. Looks a lot like the actress. I kind of wanted to get like a Pegasus looking thing for her to like sit on. And maybe one day we'll find one of those and figure something out. But by herself like that, standing there with her blade, she looks pretty badass. So, awesome character. Valkyrie. What do we have next? We got one of the only BAFs I never got to complete. Mantis from the Guardians of the Galaxy. I just need her arms, really. I don't even remember who came with her arms. I think it was 2 figures I didn't want, or I never even saw, maybe. Or I just didn't feel like paying $30 for a figure just to get the arms for her. Because, let's face it, she shouldn't have been a BAF. She should have just been a figure. The BAF should have been like, I don't know, anything else. Anything really, like, I guess they could have done like an ego, build a figure, like a weird ego form or something. He was another figure I don't have because he came with the Star-Lord. Didn't want to get another Star-Lord, so yeah, I don't know. Mantis is cool, but I just need her arms. Who do we have next? We got the Taskmaster from the Black Widow movie that has still not released yet. Still pretty awesome figure, though. I guess we'll find out who it is in the movie or where Taskmaster came from and all that. I have a feeling it's a woman under all this armor, but I could be wrong. Still a pretty sweet figure. The bow is now Hawkeye's, but still looks cool with the blade and the mini little shield there. Apparently the shield's a little too small, but still pretty cool. Taskmaster. What do we got next? We got Lady Siff from the 2-pack with Thor from Thor the Dark World. Yeah, she's pretty cool. The actress likeness is very, very good, I would say. She is a very attractive woman. I haven't seen her in a while in the MCU. I wonder what she's been doing. I think she showed up in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I haven't really followed Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think I watched like the first 2 episodes when it came out, and that's about it. But yeah, she's a pretty cool figure. Lady Siff. Hopefully all these blades don't bend. Gonna be piling up a lot of figs here. I think we're gonna do this all in one too. It's gonna be one big video, so if you guys want to pause it, go grab a drink, grab a bite. Next we have Cable from the Deadpool 2 movie. Like I said, I'm just gonna include some Fox figures, recent releases in this video too, just cause why not? Maybe we'll see them in the MCU one day. I hope we do. Of course, Josh Brolin also did the voice for Thanos, and Deadpool kind of mocks him for that, or makes fun of him for that in the movie, breaking the third wall and all that. But yeah, this Cable figure is sick. Great likeness to Josh Brolin. Guns are sick. Just the design is sick. I think the arm could have been maybe a little bit shinier. Or like, I don't know, the paint's a little just bland on him, but still pretty cool. Awesome Cable figure. Very happy to have him. He was kind of a peg warmer for a while there at Walmart. There's tons of them. Who do we have next? We got Black Widow from Infinity War. The blonde hair. Another one that has very good likeness, I would say. It's Scarlett Johansson. All day. Yeah, very decent figure. Not more to say. Black Widow. Gotta get that Black Widow movie out soon. Come on. Who do we have next? We got Nebula. Gamora's sister. The daughter of Thanos. Another awesome figure. I think she was it her? And yeah, here's the other. I bought these two at the exact same time at Toys R Us. Yondu and Nebula. I think they were the only two there on the pegs that day. And I was so surprised. Like, wow, no one wants to buy Yondu? Like, I'm a huge fan of Michael Rooker. So that was like an instant grab it, throw it in the cart figure for me. His other head sculpt is pretty cool as well. Got him like grinning without the fin on his head. I just thought I'd put this head on him because he's kind of doing the whistle thing and the bow that comes out when he whistles. Awesome character. Shame what happened to him, but it was an epic ending to that movie when he saves everybody. So that was cool. Yondu and Nebula. I feel like those figures are kind of hard to get now, especially Yondu. But who do we have next here? We got Proxima Midnight. Another one that kind of is okay. The face sculpt is meh. It's not really screen accurate. The new one that just released, I think, just has a new head, maybe few different paint styles here and there, but it's an okay figure. I got it cheaper than retail, so I think I got it without the baff. So cool. Proxima Midnight. I guess we can stand her up. She's kind of big. Stand her up behind Thanos there. Oh, she's gonna fall. There she is. Okay. Who do we have next? We have... Oh man, you guys are gonna hate me because I don't remember her name, but Black Panther's woman. His girlfriend, I guess. I guess their girlfriend and boyfriend? I don't know. I will say I've only seen Black Panther twice, maybe 3 times, so it's not too familiar. But yeah, she's cool. She looks cool. I like her weapons. I don't like how she's always looking to the side though. That's kind of weird. She's always looking to like the left or the right. But great likeness. She is a good actress. Who do we have next? Hugh Jackman, Wolverine. I would die to see this guy in the MCU again, man. I mean, not again, but to come back and play Wolverine. I don't think anybody else is going to be able to do it as good as him. It's just going to be weird seeing another guy playing him. So I don't know. I think they should bring him back. Dump him a bunch of millions and millions of dollars. Bring him back. I did put the leather jacket head on this body just because I thought the other hair was just a little too short. But this is more of like an X2 Wolverine for me, even though the head is kind of, I guess, from the Origins movie. But yeah, I don't know. I call this my X2 Logan from the mansion, where he just wrecks out all those strikers, soldiers, and yeah, just great figure. Waiting years for a Hugh Jackman. I gotta stop talking about him. I can talk about that figure for hours. here's another one. Logan from the Logan movie. This was an exclusive. I was lucky to get it online. It was up on EB Games' website for a couple days, and I was lucky enough to order them. Very happy. First time we've seen blood on some figures from Hasbro for a while, I feel. At least for Wolverine. I think it's just reuse body, but different head and hands. Maybe the shirt's different too, but awesome figure, man. I loved Logan. Logan was such a good movie. Yeah, like I can talk about Wolverine all day. So we'll get all his guys, all the Wolverines out of the way. We got this one as well. I threw him on the, I guess, I don't know what the line's called, Legendary Riders or whatever. The one that came with the animated comic style Wolverine. I ended up throwing Jackman on this one. Yeah, fits on there pretty good. Great likeness. Hugh Jackman. I ended up buying 2 of these, keeping one in the box. Maybe one of them will be given away in the future. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But there's Hugh Jackman. Again. Who do we have next? We have another villain. We have Ghost from the Ant-Man and the Wasp. She came in the 2-pack with Luis. I bought it right when it came out, full price. And now I'm pretty sure these figures, 2-packs, are on sale for like $15, which is crazy. Should have played the long game on them, but whatever. I don't like to wait forever, because then sometimes you just don't get it and you miss out on it. But she's cool, not bad. She's got a cool look. She did come with an alternate head, which is pretty cool. What do we got here? We got the Grandmaster. Jeff Goldblum. I almost called him Ian Malcolm. I guess he is Ian Malcolm in a different movie, but Jeff Goldblum, the Grandmaster. Another one from a 2-pack that has dropped down to like $15. I can't believe it. But yeah, this was a pretty cool figure. He's got his melting stick, I guess. Yeah, Ragnarok is so good. Such a good movie. Totally did not think it was going to be as good as it was, but wow, it was amazing. Who do we have next? We have Killmonger. Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger. I really hope they bring him back. I mean, I know he died at the end, but I'm sure they could bring him back somehow. Maybe he didn't die out there with Black Panther and he got sent somewhere else to like change his, like, I don't know, his way of thinking and stuff. I don't know. It'd be cool if they brought him back and he took the mantle of Black Panther, but who knows? We'll never know. He also played Johnny Storm in that Fantastic Four reboot. I actually never saw that one. Still one of those ones I mean to get. One of those ones I mean to watch eventually. Here's another figure of a character we don't know anything about because the movie hasn't been released yet. I forget her name too. Again, because I don't remember what it said on the box. I just bought it in hype for the movie, and then the movie never came out. But she is cool. She's got that all the white looks pretty cool. I kind of regret passing on that Black Widow in white that came with all the explosion accessories and weapons and stuff and the flight stand. But I still am holding out for that. Hopefully be cheaper one day when I'm at a discount store or something. But she's all right, I guess. Not bad. Let me know in the comments what her name is. Here we got Rescue, a.k.a. Pepper Potts, a.k.a. Iron Man's woman. She did come with 2 different like backpacks, one with like wings and stuff, or guns, I guess. They really should have made it so you could pop the other head onto this one. I mean, you can, but it just looks a little tall on the neck. Because in the movie, she does just like have the mask off at the end. And yeah, so they should have included an alternate head with that one, I think. But it's still pretty cool. What do we have next? We got the Grandmaster. Or not the Grandmaster. The Mandarin. That's who it is. The Mandarin. Ben Kingsley's Mandarin. A lot of people were mad about that. I honestly don't know too much about the Mandarin, so I didn't really care too much, but I just think the figure itself is awesome. Like, that looks exactly like Ben Kingsley. Yeah, pretty sick figure. The likeness is awesome. He was actually, I laughed pretty hard when they revealed who he was in the movie and everything. Just some decoy, and yeah, pretty funny. Who do we got next? We have, this one I think is from the 3-pack with him. This Iron Man armor. I don't even remember this from the movie, to be honest. Might be a blink and you'll miss it moment, but yeah, just another armored Iron Man or War Machine. I don't know what this is, but he's got flames. He looks cool, I guess. Another armor. Here is the Doctor Strange. We got Doctor Strange in the house. One of my favorite MCU figures. Likeness, I think, again, spot on. Benedict Cumberbatch. He's using the time stone there, the effect. I kind of wish this was softer, but whatever. The cape is cool. He stands pretty good. Yeah. I feel like I remember watching a video saying someone said he didn't stand well at all, but he's standing pretty good, I would say. Oh, even look at that. Not bad. Not bad. Doctor Strange. Pumped for that second Doctor Strange movie. Who do we have next? We got Ian McKellen as Magneto. Another Fox X-Men figure. Recent release. Another one I was very happy to get. I know it's not really accurate. I don't think he wore this outfit. He might have in Days of Future Past. But still, just great figure, man. He did come with an alternate head. I think he came with 2 alternate heads. Came with Fassbender head, obviously, and I think he came with an unmasked Fassbender and then an unmasked Mckellen head. I keep the Mckellen head on there just because, I don't know. I thought he is Magneto to me. I mean, when I saw X-Men back in 2000, I was just a little guy, so whenever I think Magneto, I think of Ian McKellen. So the head stays on for now. Maybe I'll get another one down the road and swap the heads if I ever see it discounted somewhere. Who do we got next? We have Ant-Man from the first film, I believe. This is the one that came with Yellow Jacket. Did come with an alternate head. The alternate head wasn't bad. It kind of looked like Paul Rudd, but I like the other version better from Ant-Man 2. But this one's still pretty cool. Ant-Man. I kind of want to get a giant Ant-Man, but I'm like holding out to find the perfect one. Like maybe like I don't want to get like a Titan Hero, like 5 POA figure, but something like along those lines with the height. I didn't want to get the Build-A-Figure because I just thought it was still too short. The best thing to do would be get the Hot Toys. It'd probably be perfect scale, but that's just out of my price range. Who do we have? Let's bust out the Yellow Jacket here. Look at that. From the 2-pack with this Ant-Man. Pretty cool. I actually think this figure is pretty cool. That piece falls off quite easily, but he is freaking cool looking, man. That scene where they fight, like with the little mini train and everything in the house was pretty cool. That's another one I got to rewatch again, Ant-Man 1. It's been a while. But yeah, awesome Yellow Jacket. I'm going to move these Wolverines. Get sketched out about the claws. I don't want the claws bending. What do we have next? We got Domino from Deadpool 2 with her Uzis, I guess. Maybe they're Mac 10s. Yeah, maybe they're Mac 10s. Pretty cool. Likeness is good. The hair is a little weirdly colored, I would say. It's like really light brown. It's almost like, I don't know. It's almost like see-through, kind of. Yeah, not a bad figure. She's cool. She was pretty cool in the movie. Next we have Mr. Stan Lee. The guy we have to thank for all of this, mostly. He pretty much invented almost, I would say, the coolest characters in the Marvel Universe. So, yeah, this was a no-brainer to get him. yeah, rest in peace, Stan Lee. Thank you for everything. He is the man. Stan the Man Lee. Rest in peace. Up next, we have the Iron Spider, Peter Parker from Infinity War. Very happy to get this one. I don't have his pegs in at the moment. But still, great likeness. The hair is a little crazy, I think. It's a little too up there. But still pretty happy. Looks better than the, was it Homecoming Spider-Man? So, we'll take it. Tom Holland. We have next, we got Thor from the Dark World. Thor, the Dark World. Great figure, besides the fact that mine is actually defective. This shoulder joint is just solid. Like, you cannot bend it. You can't do anything. He's literally just in this pose holding his hammer like this all the time now. I've tried heating it up. I've tried putting him in warm water and fixing him. It just didn't work. I didn't want to force it and break it. Maybe another day I'll try and I'll give it another go, but for now he's just holding his hammer like that. The hammer itself is okay. It's got a little bit of marbling to it, so it's kind of weak, but still pretty cool Thor figure. And another one I got really cheap. I think I got that 2-pack for like $15. So that was another good buy. Who do we have next? We got Ultron. Another one I got for a decent price. I missed out on the BAF. This was the single released one, the first 10 years of the MCU. So, pretty cool. Ultron. He's a pretty big guy, too. Big figure. Guess he was a Build-A-Figure in one of the waves. Excuse me. Who do we have next? We got the Homecoming Spider-Man. I believe this was the one that came with that weird eye, but I swapped it with one of the other 2-pack Spider-Mans I got. Pretty cool Spider-Man design, actually. I like this figure a lot. I wish I had his alternate hands. I don't, unfortunately, but I don't think I have those wing things that go under there either. Maybe I do, but he's an okay Spider-Man. Pretty cool. Got quite a big pile left here, but I'm going to get it all out in one here. We're doing this all in one video. We got Talos. Another character I thought was probably one of the better parts of Captain Marvel. Him and Samuel Jackson were probably that movie for me. Yeah, he's pretty cool looking. Another one I got dirt cheap. Talos. What do we have next? We have Pepper Potts from Iron Man 3. Which comes with one Iron Man-ish arm. She does have, as Shardamus likes to call them, the patas. No shoes. Pretty cool figure. Likeness is pretty good. Looks like Gwyneth Paltrow a lot, I would say. Yeah, not bad. Who do we got next? And next we have her man, Iron Man, Tony Stark. This one came with the Mark 1. I feel like we really need another Tony Stark. I mean, this one's still pretty good, but we need a more closer to Endgame, I would say, Tony Stark. Maybe like not in a suit, maybe just wearing like, I don't know, a band tee or something that he always wore. Yeah, gotta have Tony Stark in the collection. What do we got next? We got the Wasp. Another peg warmer figure of whenever that movie came out, 2018, 2019. God, I don't even remember anymore. It would have been 2019, right? God, no, 2018. Jeez, I don't know. The whole last 3 years have all felt like 1 year. Yeah, she's cool. She's a fellow Canadian, so it's cool. Evangeline Lilly. That's her name. Yeah, awesome. Who do we have next? We have Vision. This is Is this the phasing vision? I think this is the phasing vision from the Endgame wave. Is it Endgame? I feel like it was Endgame. I don't know. But yeah, not bad. Probably looks cooler when you put them up in like sunlight or something. But yeah, not bad. Not bad vision. What we have here, we got Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Her Justin Bieber haircut. That was a pretty funny part in the movie. What's her name in real life? It escapes me at the moment, but she was pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. Not bad figure. Would have been cool if she came with a trench coat too, I think. But still, pretty cool. Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Who do we got over? Yeah, we got Nick Fury and is it Goose the cat? It's not really a cat, I guess. This is the animal that makes him lose his eye. It's not really an animal, I guess it's an alien, but yeah, decent figure. Another one I got pretty cheap. Likeness is spot on to Samuel Jackson, I think. Great figure. One of the better figures from that wave, even though it is just a suited body again. But anyways, next we have the Captain America from the Avengers movie, I guess. I guess this is the travel back in time Captain America. And they reused an old Marvel Legends body mold with these circle ball joints right here, which is weird. I can't believe they just repainted the figure, but I guess it looks alright. I never picked up that Endgame Quantum Suit Captain America, but I think this is the same head from that one. Yeah, still, it looks pretty cool. I mean, it stands well. It does look a little weird with the ball joints there, but it does its job on the shelf. Avengers 1 Captain America. What do we have next? We have another Fox figure. We got Mystique from the X-Men franchise. Rebecca Romaine Stamos played her. She was pretty cool in the movies. Another one that was peg warmed everywhere. Should have just waited for her because they're on clearance at the moment. So I was a sucker and bought her right away when I should have just played the long game. But I didn't know how rare these Fox figures were going to be when they came out. I thought they were going to be a little hard to find when they just started kind of popping up everywhere. So, oh well. What do we have here? We got Crossbones. Another awesome figure. Came with an alternate head. Is it Frank Grillo? I guess his name is. Good actor. Yeah, Crossbones. Badass figure, man. We didn't get to see too much of him, but we did get to see a decent amount of him dressed up like this in the movie, I guess, in the beginning of Civil War. I think Civil War is probably my second favorite MCU movie. But yeah. Who we got here? This is the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Oh my god, his head just popped off. Actually, never popped his head off before. I didn't know it came off that easy. Yeah, I think this is the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. I think I got this at Value Village for like $3 or something. I don't even remember. He was in a bag with like another random toy. But yeah, decent find at Value Village. Next we have little Peggy Carter. She is kind of hard to stand with those shoes. She's cool. Gotta have Peggy. The face sculpt's okay. I mean, it kind of looks like her, I would say. Just something off. I don't know what it is. The hair looks great. Everything looks great. It's just something about the face. Just a little off. Just a tad. But still a good figure. Who we have next? Up next, we have weird Tom Holland Head. Or big Tom Holland Head, I guess. Yeah, I mean, which one do you guys think looks better? I'd say this one. This was the one that came with Mary Jane. I took the head off and put it on this one. And put this head on here just for now. Until maybe we get another head sculpt like this, I'll put it on this version. But for now, it's just like that. I think it looks okay. He's got the math team or whatever jacket on. What do we have next? We got one of my favorites. We got the Ragnarok Thor from when he's fighting Hulk in the arena. Awesome figure. I think I picked this one up loose. I got it off some guy online. I think I paid only $20 for it, which isn't bad because I couldn't find them in stores. And then when somebody was selling it online without the BAF piece, I didn't care because I was aiming my eyes on that one, the Marvel Select Gladiator Hulk. So buying him loose was no problem. And he is one of my favorite MCU figures. Just the likeness is great. The design, the weapons, the look. Just great. And one of the best movies in the MCU. He's going to go right up here. Boom. All right. What do we have next? We have Mary Jane, I guess, or MJ. I don't know if she's technically called Mary Jane. I don't remember if they actually say her name is Mary Jane or not. But MJ. Zendaya, I guess her name is. Not bad. I didn't know what head I wanted to pose her with. I figured I'd pose her in the ponytail look because I feel like she rocks that style more in the movie. But, yeah, there's MJ. What we got next? We got Spider-Man from Far From Home. This figure came without the lines drawn on him, so I got like a little black, really fine black pen and just draw the lines in there. I saw somebody online do it, so I think it looks way better. Kind of makes the figure pop a bit more. Yeah. Thought this suit was pretty cool, too, in the movie. Another one I want to rewatch very soon before the new one comes out. What do we got next? We got the Mark I Iron Man, where he builds in the cave. Tony Stark built this in a cave with scraps. It's one of the best scenes in Iron Man 1. Yeah, cool to have that. I think it should have been a little bit bigger, like up next to, where is Tony? I don't know where he went. Oh, here he is. Like next to Tony there. It's a little bit bigger than him, so I guess it kind of makes sense, but I don't know. Maybe they should have made it just a tad bit bigger, but still cool. Still cool to have. Next we have Shuri. Black Panther's sister. Another one that I thought was kind of going to be hard to get for a while, but apparently she peg warmed a lot. I remember people buying like the little 5-inch version because they didn't have the Marvel Legend version out yet. I was going to do that, but that version just looked a little off. And the likeness on this one's really good. Really looks like the actress. Maybe she'll take up the Black Panther mantle or the costume or whatever they call it. But yeah, Shuri. What do we have next? So we got another Toy Biz era Spider-Man villain. We got the Green Goblin, William Dafoe's Green Goblin. I really hope if they were to come back and bring us the Green Goblin, they bring back William Dafoe, because that actor, he's just made to play someone crazy and insane. Had this figure since I was a kid. I played with this a lot. I can't even believe it's still not broken. Yeah, one of my favorite figures growing up, the Green Goblin. Actually, I'm gonna put him. We'll put this glider over here. Awesome figure. We'll bring out the last. I think this is the last Toy Biz. Spider-Man 2. This is the one without the magnets. And I think he has an ab. I don't know if the other one had an ab crunch or not. But for its time, having an ab crunch, not bad. The articulation was great back in the day for these, man. A little ahead of the game, I'd say. But another good Spider-Man. This one's not in as good shape as the other one, but still pretty good shape, I would say. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. Oh, I lied. Here's one more Toy Biz. We have the Nightcrawler from X-Men 2. Another one that I remember till this day. I still remember going to Toys R Us with my dad and begging him for like the whole wave. And he's like, no, you can only get one. And I was like, oh, man. So I picked Nightcrawler. I think I might have gotten Wolverine like a week or so later or something, but I never got the rest of the wave. But this Nightcrawler still holds up to this day, man. Great figure. His tail is starting to warp and break probably, so I don't really try to mess with the tail too much. But there he is. I forget his real name. Shit. What's his real name? Kurt Wagner. Who do we have next? We got What's Up? We got Louise with the Lab. Another figure I didn't think was going to be made. I was surprised when they announced that 2-pack with Louise. Like, we got Louise before we got Hank Pym. And, like, who else is in the Ant-Man movies? I don't know. I guess we got... Did we get this 2-pack before the Wasp? I don't even remember, but still pretty cool to have. He's got the ex-con badge on his jacket there. Pretty funny character in the movie. I don't mind him at all. Next, we have the Red Skull. This was the one I was going to army build with Hydra soldiers, but I just said, nah, whatever. I gave up on that. He's cool just by himself. The head sculpt's really nice. Don't remember if he came with a Tesseract or not. Could have been Loki that came with that. Still, pretty cool. Red Skull. Next we have, another Marvel Select. We have the Marvel Select Groot. This one came with Thor. And I think I sold the Thor for like 20 bucks and kept the Groot. So I guess I paid 10 bucks for this Groot. Not bad. I think it looks way better than the Marvel Legends one. The Marvel Legends one looks like a cartoon almost. But this one just looked more realistic and from the movie. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Who do we have next? We got another Guardian. We got Gamora, Thanos' daughter. Zoe Saldana, Gamora. Likeness is pretty good. Another figure I'm happy to have because I don't think they made the first Guardians one, which wasn't that great. Doesn't look that great. This one's like way better. But hopefully they make another one of her soon, maybe with more different soft goods. I don't know. She's kind of hard to stand too, but she's a good figure. We got next. We got Captain America. Honestly, couldn't tell you which one this is. I think this might have been Avengers Age of Ultron with a different head on it from a 2-pack. Then again, it could be the one from Civil War. I don't remember. Oh, wait. This one. I think this is the one from Civil War. I just put the Endgame head on him. But, pretty similar. Wow, I just noticed there's no... oh, it is on there. It's just not painted white. The serial number there. Shields are pretty much the same. Maybe just a little bit different shade of red. Pretty cool figures, I'd say. Captain America. We got next? We got Corvus Glaive. Corvus Glaive from Infinity War, I guess. And Endgame. I guess he shows up in both, so. This is the one that came with Loki. It took so long for that 2-pack to come to Canada, by the way. I didn't mention it when I was talking about Loki. It literally took like almost, I would say, a year and a half. Because we never even got that Quantum Suit 2-pack either. So, I don't know what the deal is with that. Hasbro, you know. Give us some more exclusives here. Come on. Next, we got Ebony Ma. Another one that was re-released with better hair, I guess. I guess the hair's too short on this one for the movie. He has longer hair. But it doesn't really bug me too much. Could also maybe one day just put something there to make it look like he has more hair. But pretty decent figure. Ebony Ma. Who do we got next? We got Black Widow from the Black Widow movie. I think I pre-ordered this one, and I don't know, I was like, yeah, I guess I'll take it, because when you pre-order stuff at EB Games, they don't care if you don't take it all the time, because they'll just sell it in the store, but I was like, yeah, I'll get it. I was pretty pumped for the movie when it was coming out, and then, of course, it got delayed, but looks pretty cool. Black Widow. Oh, okay. So that Vision we saw earlier was actually not the phasing Vision. This is the phasing Vision. The colors are a bit different here. Yeah, so this one's a little bit lighter. The cape, I'm not a huge fan of these capes. They're just really hard plasticky. Still pretty cool. Vision. Next we have Red Guardian. Yeah, not much more to say about him. We haven't seen the movie yet, so he is coming out again with a 2-pack with Rachel Weisz's character. And he also comes with 2 heads, so I'm definitely going to be swapping this head out because he does not look like that. That looks like, I don't know, that doesn't look like David Harbour. It kind of does, but in the movie he looks like he has a way bigger beard, and he didn't come with a helmet on his head, of course. So we'll probably be putting the maskless helmeted head, or the non-helmeted head on this body when that 2-pack comes out, and probably switching the hands. But pretty cool. David Harbour, Red Guardian. Next we have Venom from the Venom movie. Another awesome figure, man. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of the Venom movie, but this figure, man, I had to get it. Just looked too cool. I think it was the only one I pre-ordered from that wave. Everyone wants a new Venom comic-based one with this body mold, and yeah, I'd say bring it. Do it, Hasbro. We'll buy it. Different head sculpt. We'll put a comic head on there. Get the logo on the front and the back. I'd buy a Venom like that for sure. But yeah, he should have came with a Tom Hardy head sculpt, I think. It's the only thing I don't like about that figure. He should have came with Tom Hardy's head. All right. We're getting down to the kind of the nitty-gritty here. We got Charles from that 2-pack with Logan. Yeah, great likeness. That is Patrick Stewart. And here we have the other one that came with Magneto. So, the comparison there. Young Patrick Stewart, old Patrick Stewart. I mean, look at the resemblance, man. Like, it's one of the best head sculpts I think they've ever made. Especially this one. The older one, I think, looks a little bit better, but just great. Great work, Hasbro. Great work. Who we got next? Next we have Black Panther. This is the Civil War Black Panther. I display him usually holding the helmet, so we'll put the helmet to the side here. Head sculpt's okay. I kind of wish I got the Black Panther movie Black Panther. Came with that head sculpt. I'll probably get that eventually. If I can now, I guess it'll be a little harder, but yeah. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. He was a great actor. Just sucks that he had to go so early. That really sucks. Really looking forward to Black Panther 2, but guess we'll wait and see what they do with Black Panther. What we got next? We got Korg. Hey guys, it's me, Korg. That was my horrible Taika Waititi impression. Yeah, funny character, man. I like the part where he's in like the arena and he's like, guys, can you guys clean your weapons? There's still blood and guts all over these. Just a hilarious character. We'll put him right there. Starting to run out of room here. We're almost done though. What do we got next? We got Heimdall. Idris Elba. Great likeness. Looks exactly like him. Everyone wishes they could have got him all in his armor and everything, but honestly, I think this looks pretty cool. Yeah, it'd be cool to have an armored version, of course, but I mean, he came out with an Endgame or Infinity War. Was it Infinity War or Endgame? I always get them mixed up because they came out so close to each other. I think this Endgame figure, though. No, maybe it was Infinity War. I don't know. He was in Infinity War, but I think he came out in the Endgame wave. Correct me if I'm wrong. Either way, his sword bends a lot, which is the only downfall. And yeah, I don't know. He's a cool figure. I like it. What do we got next? We got Iron Man. I think this is from Civil War. Could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. I think I got this one used. One of the first Legends I got to get me into Legends, or MCU Legends, I guess. I did have the old Bucky Barnes, too. I think that was one of the first movie Marvel Legends I bought. And I ended up selling that. Kind of regret that one. But yeah, there's, I think it's Civil War Iron Man. And this is the Avengers Iron Man from the first 10 years. Now, apparently a lot of these figures were made with swapped feet or 2 left feet or something. I think mine have the same issue. Really crappy that happened, but he still stands. At least he still stands. This is probably my favorite Iron Man figure that I own. Especially when you put that blaster effect in his hand there. I don't know, just that look looks cool to me. There's Iron Man. And who we got next? Next we have Agent Coulson, one I actually just recently picked up. I ended up getting him and another figure for a very decent price. This was obviously the one that came out. I think it was a Toys R Us exclusive. Came with Nick Fury and Maria Hill. Spoiler alert, I do not have Maria Hill. She is one I will be chasing. The guy I bought him off of put magnets on his feet because apparently he couldn't get him to stand. But we just, just got to pose him around, play with him a bit. Then you'll figure it out. Look at that. He's standing there. Could be because there's magnets on his feet, but he's not magnetized to anything right now. So, I don't know. Pretty cool. It comes with that big gun. He doesn't even know what it does. Another guy that I'm happy to add to the collection. What do we got here? We got... Oh, man. I forget his name from the movie. But, bad guy from Captain Marvel. Jude Law's character. Was it Jude Law? Yeah, Jude Law. I always get Jude Law and Hugh Grant mixed up, but I think it's Jude Law. Yeah, not much to say about him. He was the one I got really cheap. Oops. There goes something. Yeah, one I got really cheap. Just another one to throw on the villain shelf. But yeah, let me know in the comments what his name was. I forget his name. And that thing you just heard fell was these wings for Falcon. I gave him these little blasters. Not blasters. I gave him these little guns. I don't remember who these guns came with. I think they came with a G.I. Joe or something, but they kind of fit in his hand. And he uses guns in the movie, so he should have came with them, but he didn't. I actually just watched the first episode of his new show last night, and I would say after the first episode, I'm pretty hooked. Like, I'm down. I'm all in for it. It seems like it's really going to explore, like, his background, so you know more about him and his family and stuff. And I won't say too much, but it looks like it's going to be a good show. Only one episode in, but especially Bucky's scenes are also very cool. We'll put him right over here. Speaking of Bucky, here he is. We'll get him out. There's Bucky, the Winter Soldier. He should have probably had some stubble on his face, I will admit. That's probably he kind of does have a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow there. But I think in the movie he has a full-out beard, so they probably should have added a beard to him. But I'm sure they'll remake another version down the road. He probably has a TV show version coming out. Only problem with this figure is I think this left leg is taller than the right leg is taller than the left leg, which is kind of weak. But I have it bent there, so still pretty cool. I like the gun he comes with. Looks like an M4 or M16 or something. Grenade launcher. Next we have Ronan. Ronan the Accuser. Another one that is pretty cool. His legs are a little weird. I feel like his feet are really huge, but he is a big dude in the movie. Ronan the Accuser. Not a bad villain, I guess. I don't know, just... he kind of looks cool. He's not bad. Didn't do much. Who do we got here? we got Rocket, little mini Rocket here. I think this gun came with Gamora. I threw it in his hand, just fits. And I threw that other little gun in his hand there. His tail's still there. Yep, pretty cool. Pretty cool little Rocket figure. They probably should have made him and Mantis into like a single pack. I don't know, just to make it worth it. But Hasbro would never do that. What do we have? We got the Night Monkey. Peter Parker as the Night Monkey from Far From Home. Great articulation on this figure. I mean, it's very plain, but just the design and the articulation. He's really fun to pose around. It'd come with an alternate head with the goggles being up so you can see his eyes. But yeah, I don't know. Great figure. Sweet. Really, really basic, but really great. What do we got here? We got Hela from Ragnarok holding Thor's hammer. That was a pretty crazy scene in the movie. I don't think she had this head on when she did that. She had like her long hair on and whatnot, but still, I thought it looked cool with her doing that pose with that head antler helmet thing on. So yeah, likeness is pretty good too. Very good figure. Another 2-pack that's literally dropped down to $15, and I can't believe no one's scooping them up. Here's the guy she came with, Scourge. Another funny character from Ragnarok, man. His scenes were awesome. I actually really like Karl Urban as an actor. Really wish we can get another Dredd movie. That'll probably never happen, which is a shame because Dredd was sick. It's a shame he had to go in the movie too. I would have liked to see his character again, but he comes with Dez and Troy. Got them from Texas. But yeah, great figure, man. Karl Urban. Scourge. Who we got next? We got Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man. Paul Rudd. Great little smirk on him. Yeah, just great likeness. Straight up Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's one of my favorite comedian actors, so very happy to have this one in the collection. What do we got next? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 9 left. 9 left. Let's start with him. We got the Infinity War Thor with the short hair and Stormbreaker. I remember finding him at Walmart, and he was another one I was kind of shocked to find. It's always a shock, I guess, finding toys in the wild, especially nowadays when there's so many people flipping them and scalping them and everything. So it's always good to find something out in the wild. I think this figure is awesome. Way better than the Select. The Marvel Select one was just, I don't know, just didn't look like Chris Hemsworth. This one isn't perfect, but I feel it is a bit better. He does have a weird splotch on his beard there, but still very, very cool figure to have. Happy to have him. Next we have Star-Lord. Another character I really like in the movies. I was really pissed when he got blipped from Thanos. But we all knew they were coming back, I guess. But still, Star-Lord. Awesome figure. I kind of regret not getting the 2-pack with Ego, just to get Ego. I could have probably posed Star-Lord again without his mask on or something, but yeah, it's one of the ones I regret. Here's another one. This is the other figure I got with Coulson, by the way. This is the Nick Fury that came in that 3-pack. Still can't believe they haven't made a Nick Fury with this look, like, since, I don't know when this came out, 2012-ish. So, yeah, I don't know, Hasbro. You probably should have made another bald Samuel Jackson. That Samuel Jackson from Captain Marvel's pretty cool, but still, like, this is the only one they've released, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. I think he said he modified something, too, on the jacket or something. I don't know. But gotta have Nick Fury. He was missing link, and he was a missing piece in my puzzle for a while there. So, very happy to have him. He also has magnets on his feet. Cool. Nick Fury. Next we have Drax, the Destroyer. From Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Dave Bautista, another great character in the movies. Funny as hell. I'm really happy for Dave Bautista. Happy he got into Hollywood and started getting into better movies. It's kind of like with The Rock at the moment. I don't know why The Rock is doing all these weird, like, I don't know. I feel like The Rock should be in, like, big movies. Like, here's my one thing I think about The Rock. I don't know why I'm talking about The Rock and I'm holding Bautista. I don't know. But it just, thinking about the Fantastic Four and the MCU, I think they should get The Rock to play the Thing. Just hear me out. I think it sounds perfect. The Rock playing a guy that's made of rocks. It just makes sense. But apparently he's going to be Black Adam in the DC movies, so I don't know. Maybe one day we'll see The Rock in the MCU. More wrestlers in the MCU, the better. I'm all in. Next, we have Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff. Another one I kind of got recently when they re-released the 2-pack for the new show. I missed out on it before, so I was desperate to get this one when it came out. And if you guys saw from Hasbro, they're re-releasing, or not re-releasing, but they're releasing a Scarlet Witch show version with like her outfit and her like thing on her head. So that one will be really cool to get. But for now, this one will do. Great figure, great likeness. She's also very gorgeous. All right, we got 4 left. We have Mysterio from Far From Home. One that probably should have came with an alternate head, I think. The cape is pretty cool. Has some designs on it. But yeah, it really should have came with a Jake Gyllenhaal head. I don't know why he didn't. Like in the first trailer you see as him, he doesn't even have this on his head. It's just Jake Gyllenhaal, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe they'll give it to us down the road, but that was kind of disappointing. Still, great figure, though. Awesome figure. Awesome design. Next we have Bro Thor, or Fat Thor, or Lebowski Thor, whatever you want to call him. He was the Build-A-Figure in the Endgame wave. Just a funny figure to have. Everyone probably wishes they got him in armor and everything, but honestly, I'm happy to have this version as well. Yeah, fat cheese whiz Thor. All right, who do we got? Next, we have second last figure. We have Worthy Captain America. One thing that was really bothering me when this figure came out was everyone kept calling him Pride and Glory Captain America. Like, what the heck does Pride and Glory have anything to do with this figure? I don't know why. That just sounded so weird. Pride and Glory? What? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I think most real and normal people call him Worthy Cap because he was worthy enough to lift the hammer at the end of the movie. That just sounds better to me. I don't know. Worthy Captain America. Anyways, that's my little rant on that. It was bothering me a lot at the time when this figure was coming out. I actually got this figure $5 off when I went to Toys R Us. They had like 5 or 6 of them. And I kind of wish I bought another one to keep in box, but the one that I did buy from Toys R Us had a damaged packaging. Like, packaging was a little squished and whatnot. So I brought it up to the counter and I said, hey, would you knock a couple bucks off this since the packaging is a little bit damaged? And he's like, yeah, I'll knock $5 off. So I got Worthy Cap $5 cheaper than retail, which was pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty sure he's kind of hard to come by now. Like, very hard figure to get. I can kind of see them re-releasing him, Iron Man, and Thor in a 3-pack from the Endgame last scene and whatnot. Hope they do that one day, but for now, that's pretty cool. Maybe re-release this figure, cut the shield, damage the shield a bit, maybe put some blood marks on his face. They probably won't do that, but because he is a little dirty and bloody at the end fight there. So, yeah, hopefully they re-release him soon. And the last figure is unfortunately not an MCU figure, but I guess recent news has said he will be in the MCU. So, last figure in the collection, Deadpool. I'm touching myself tonight. What a great movie. What a great scene. Great figure. I still was so surprised they announced this figure. I don't know. I can't think of too much to say other than it's just an awesome figure. It came with Negasonic Teenage Warhead, so that kind of sucked that you had to buy a 2-pack just to get Deadpool, but Negasonic's cool too, so whatever. Can't wait for Deadpool 3. Ryan Reynolds is just perfect for the role. He's awesome. He's Canadian also, so gotta get back on the... Gotta have my back for the Canadian guys. Gotta have their back, I guess. But yeah, there's the last figure of the collection, guys. Thanks for staying this long, if you did. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a few weeks. It's just been a little crazy here at the house. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new. Stay tuned for more videos coming in the coming week or so. I'm going to do some unboxings. It's just I'm starting to move things around in my room, so everything's just a little cluttered at the moment. So, but we'll get back to a new video soon. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.